For those of you that tuned into last week's video, you will know that I was a little bit all over the place, jumping between different projects within and outside of music. But I did manage to end the week recording a song that I'd had just on my phone, that up until that point I'd just been playing on acoustic guitar and singing. The recording was rough, both musically and lyrically. It was very rough, and I knew that I was leaving that session, although having good fun and some hours recording, that there was a lot of work that was needed, but I could feel that there was something in it, right? I had that feeling of like, there's something here to work with and something here to return to. I spent some time last night in here with a friend of mine, and I played him the track. And as always, when I do this, right, when I play music to those that are around me, I end up normally getting a bit more clarity on where I'm at with the track. And after some discussions with him, I went to bed last night feeling like I know exactly what I need to do to take this track forward. So unlike last week, where I was just getting back into the swing of things, this week I'm going to take this opportunity just to dive into a bit more of the nitty gritties, and I'm going to start with this track that I ended last week with. I'm going to re-record the original bass line that I had for the song, because there was something about that I liked. It was quite groovy. I'm going to try recording the main guitar on acoustic guitar rather than electric guitars that I've done for the rest of this album demo so far.
I won't lie, I realized that I held on to the grief, and now feel the relief. Coming to that realization, coming to that realization, realization. There might be a reason to life, but I won't lie. I have realized that I held on to the grief. Coming to that realization, coming to that realization. That I held on to the grief. Coming to the realization.
I managed to record the bass line and regather that from what I lost at the back end of last session, and recorded the acoustic guitars, which is sounding nice, giving the track a bit of a different feel. And I've just been adding some new sounds as well, so the track's filling out, which is nice, more elements going in. The best thing I think I can do now is give the vocals another try, start recording some vocals and put some time into that. So that's what I'm going to tackle now, set that up to do some more vocal recordings. It's been good fun though, I'm enjoying it. It's nice to see and hear this track taking shape.
There might be a reason to life, but I won't lie. Is it I that have come here to learn? I can heal on this earth, and I can kneel on sacred. Realize that I have come here to learn. I can heal on this earth, and I held onto the grief, and now feel the relief of coming to that.
Track sounding so much better than it was yesterday, and off the back of last week's session. Everything's been tidied up, a lot's been re-recorded. I got through a lot of this list, ticking things off. I can now tick off re-record vocals, even though I might have to do them again, but that's good. At least I've made some progress. They're definitely sounding better, a bit more full. Recaptured the original bass line, recorded the acoustic guitar instead of electric guitars for the main layer of guitar. Arranged the structure, add all that to shift around as well. Re-record vocals and continue adding some musical elements, which I'm probably going to do a bit more of, to be honest with you. Some synthesizers and stuff like that. I've added a few off of the piano line. It's definitely coming together, and I'm pleased. I'm pleased with that afternoon of continuing on with that track. It's sounding less like a demo, and I can hear more of what it's going to sound like being a full-blown track actually finished. So that's good fun. I feel like I've said this a lot on this channel in these past recent videos, but I've got some mates coming around tonight for a session, so time for me to wrap things up and go and have some food before they come round. Great to dive into it and a bit more of the nitty-gritty stuff that I didn't manage to get onto last week. I think it's important to say off the back of a week like last week, when I was wondering if I was getting enough time spent with these tracks and on this album project. Again, I went to bed last night thinking, you know what, right, I've only actually committed to this 2-3 weeks ago, right, and I'm currently sitting with 4 or 5 demos for the album, which is good, right, which is good. So it's important to recognise where progress is being made, although sometimes we feel like we're not meeting our expectation or balancing our weeks as much as we need to be, or through balancing your week, you don't make so much progress on some of the ideas and projects that you want to be as much, but it's still all getting done. And that's another thing I have to recognise and find comfort in that as well, that, you know what, in all these different areas of my life, progress is being made, and this album is no different. So this week my schedule is a little bit more free, so I'm anticipating some more hours on this album process this week than I had last week, which is exciting. I'm looking forward to that, and starting the week diving into a bit more of the nitty-gritties feels right. It's later on in the week, and I've been adding some more sounds and working on that track that I left you with the other day. It's coming together, you know. I recorded some more vocals, done some different takes, and also added some guitars and some synths and everything else. The track again is filling out even more. It's coming together. I can really sit back now and enjoy it for what it is, which is good. Last night I sat with the guitar and drafted out another song. I had some lyrics that I wanted to work with, and I had the guitar in a different tuning, and started coming up with something, and then the lyrics fit very nicely. So I've actually got a clip of that I might cut to now and give you a little insight.
To me, it seems money too. I know she's far away from home. I know she's all alone. What a shame it is to dim life's up and down. What a shame it is to dim life's up and down.
As you can probably tell from that recording, the trick for me is getting the vocals on point, right? It always is, and that's part of what's held me back from recording an album like this, to be honest with you. If I'm completely honest, it's the fact that vocals don't always come naturally for me, depending on the track, depending on the key and everything else. The thing is, the more you do things right, the better you get, and we all know the voice is a muscle, so I've just got to keep doing my thing and working out how to do things, what works for me and everything else. So I'm enjoying that side of it, although it's not always comfortable. With recording this one, I need to record the guitar and vocals at the same time because my voice is following the guitar, or I change the guitar chords when feels right depending on the way I'm singing it. So although it's probably not uniformed, I like that. That's what I liked about last night's recording, was that it was a bit all over the place, but I liked the way that I just followed the guitar with the voice. And I think that if I recorded the guitar too uniformed, then it wouldn't have the same sort of feel and flow. So I'm going to set up 2 microphones now and give that a go and try and record it in a little bit higher quality. So let's set that up. I'm going to do that now.
Money too. I know she's all alone. What a shame it is to dim lights up and down. What a shame. Lights up and down. What a shame it is to dim lights up and down. No, she's all alone. What a shame to dim lights up and down.
Bit of a different vibe, and I'm going to be interested to see how it unravels musically, right? What I add with it, with that guitar, right? Style wise, I definitely feel like it's going to have a different kind of beat, maybe more of a folky kind of rock beat. I think it might end up being more of an acoustic one, but I can get the answers to that as I further the recording of it and do some more takes, because last night's one was very rough. But there's something about it I like, another one, you know, and another one where I can recognise this is worth working on. There's something that I like. It's a bit more of a deep one again, lyrically and musically. 2 tracks this week, which is a good start.
She even feel to me seems monotone, and I know she's far away from home, and I know she's all alone. But what a shame it is to dim life's up and downs, and what a shame it is to dim life's up and downs.